welcome back to another vlog. This vlog is going to be exploring Scotland and I am so excited.
It's a bit mad, it's a bit blowy in the southwest of Scotland.
This looks like we're on the Isle of Burke from How to Train Your Dragon. That's what this looks like. Wow. It really does actually. Goodness. Okay, so what we've learned is Scottish wind does not bode well for my hair. So back in our little Airbnb. First day vibes. I mean, it's been really cute. We haven't had a lot of time here because it took us like 5 hours to drive here. We thought it was going to be like 3. No. It's really cute though. It's very Cornish. I'm from Cornwall originally, so this is very kind of similar to my hometown.
Good morning.
So what's the place called that we're going to today?
We're going to go to a place called Glenluce.
What are you talking about?
Because that's what you talk like.
That's my voice.
Oh, where are we going?
We're going to Glenluce, yeah, which is about 40 minutes from where we're staying.
Gardens that are affected by the Gulf Stream. That's the word I'm looking for. I couldn't remember what it was.
It's buffered. Just Gulf Stream. I'm just gonna block you out now.
Oh, it's not easy, is it?
I asked her to be in this and she's just being rude.
I'm just being rude. I apologise too that I have a daughter who's so posh we don't know quite what to do with her. That's the general idea.
The general
Yorkshire area.
I'm Amanda Barnes from the general Yorkshire area.
Oh, it smells very, very, very strong. That smells so bad. It's nature. That smells so bad. You can't tell me that's seaweed. Right, ignore the hair. It's going to be mad all the time anyway. We've made it to a little... Is this the Chinese garden or is this the other one?
It's Japanese.
Japanese, sorry. Little garden. In literally the back of beyond. Glen Juan. Glen Juan. Okay, we are in. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very cold. So yeah, we've come into this place that is like a multicultural garden. So they have plants from all around the world, which is really, really cool. Look how beautiful these are. So this is the arboretum. These are very beautiful. Oh, it's not focusing. Hello, there we go. This tree is, I think, my favourite thing we've seen so far. The camera's kind of picking it up. Look how shiny these leaves are. Just mad. Like, it looks like a normal tree and then you kind of zoom out and it's just so... It's like being in the rainforest or something, and then it's next to like a completely normal oak tree. And it's like every part of the garden is something slightly different. So this bit now feels a lot more English. The bit we've just been in felt a lot like... I mean, I've never been to the Amazon, but what I imagine the Amazon would feel like. So our cat is called Myrtle, and this is the Myrtus Leckrel... What was that saying? Leckleriana. Wow. I think you can tell it is so cold. My god. Really quite chilly. Oh god, this is very precarious. I don't know if I trust this tree. This is the natural angles of nature. You're currently balanced on a tree. So we are on the hunt because apparently there is a viewpoint at the top of this garden that is like the main reason we've come. And is this the viewpoint? Oh my gosh, wow. Isle of Man.
Come to the Isle of Man. Of Man. Please.
Oh wow.
There's the other man.
This is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. As someone that's been in Scotland for literally 24 hours, I will give it to you that the weather is very, very unpredictable. Like, so the time is currently 20 to 3, and so far today we've had like 6 degrees, rain, cloud. Now it's really sunny, but I don't think it's going to last long because there is a lot of cloud happening. Very weird, and it's mid-June. Well, don't stand on them! Oh my god! Mum, wait, stop. Oh my god, Mum, there must be a frog nest.
There's not a frog nest. That's not how it works, love.
There's loads of, can you see them? Where are you talking about? I can't see anything. Oh my god! It's tiny! Oh my god! Can you see? Oh my god! It's so small! Oh my god, I'm gonna stand on one by accident, aren't I? There's so many of them! That's like freshly frog spawned. That was like frog battlefield. They were like smaller than my pinky finger nail. That was mental. So you can see we're like next to all these lakes and docks and things, and there are baby frogs absolutely everywhere. I kid you not, they are probably half the size of my baby fingernail, and there are so many, like they're like fresh out of frog spawn. Scotland, sort out your weather systems, please. Oh, sun. Good grief. So it is just before 4 o'clock. They're actually closed early because it was so quiet that they were like, we're just gonna go home. I think we saw, what, 4 other people? Yeah. It was really quiet. So we're off to try and find somewhere that has food because we're staying at a bed and breakfast, but there's nowhere else to get like dinner. So are you excited for the pill? Wait, let me prop this up. Yeah. Right, we've just made it to a Sainsbury's. Thank God, we've actually found some food. Thought I'd try this. You ready? You're getting a raw reaction here.
A raw reaction.
That's not bad.
So try it.
It smells stronger than it tastes, if that makes any sense. That's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't pick it over like Coke, but it's not bad.
That's just like cream soda.
A little bit.
People in shorts, they're a bit optimistic. It's
People
not
in
been warm.
shorts.
To be
It's
fair,
not that
though,
warm. I
Well, it
promise
says
you.
18 degrees on the car, which, to be honest, in Scotland is as hot.
You nearly died. I saved you. Here was our picnic. We went and did a big. We've never heard of these. They're called Perkins biscuits. Apparently they're. What were they? Ginger. Like... Hello. Ignore me sounding like I have a head cold. I've just sneezed about 55 million times. We're back. I'm currently just downloading all the photos from today onto the computer so that I can look at them. Because I always take loads of duplicates, so I need to like go through and dim them down, if you will. We had a really nice picnic. It was very... Why are you staring at me?
I can't imagine. Good evening.
Hello. Mummy likes to judge me all the time.
That's right, yeah.
We had a very cold picnic in a very cold churchyard, but it was very nice. It was just very cold. Oh, what? What? There's a seal? We have come to probably one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. And that's coming from someone that's grown up in Cornwall. It's a seal. Is there? Goodness, it's very very windy, so I apologise if you cannot hear me like at all. Like, this is insane. I feel like I've just stepped into the Isle of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon. I feel like that's going to be a running theme through most of the video, and I apologise. So I've driven for like an hour, which was nice because I've not driven for ages. And we're currently on the route up towards a place called Ayr, spelled A-Y-R. Again, the rain's held off. It was meant to be chucking down. Hasn't so far, which is really nice. I feel so like out of pocket vlogging in Scotland. I don't know what it is. I just, you know, I don't think people do it here. I think it's so normalised somewhere like London where people vlog all the time. And like, there's a guy walking around eating a chocolate bar just staring at me. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, he's walking right past the car. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend I'm looking for something. Right, we have arrived. We went down a really long bumpy road, so I'm feeling a little bit like this. We're staying in the Premier Inn just one night. We're staying at a place called Ayr, A-Y-A-R. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Ayr. So this is the view. Ignore the industrial estate part because this is just where we're staying. But like, you can see the sea. So that's down to the seafront in Ayr down there. And then nice little sea view moment, which is nice. Hello. What's up? So it is now 7 o'clock. We've just had dinner. I had scampi and chips. It was banging. And then we had a little ice cream sundae that we shared, which I forgot to film. Sorry. We will see you guys tomorrow. If you can't tell from the state of our hair, it's quite windy. So we've just checked out of our Premier Inn and we are about to head on off. We're going
To Marks and
Spencer's
to get
Festival
supplies.
because we don't think there's going to be any shops anywhere. And then it's like a 4-hour drive. So M&S trip secured. Time for 4-hour drive in the rain. We just drove over the second tallest bridge in Scotland. So we've made it to Loch Lomond and it is absolutely chucking it down. All hail the Bradley umbrella from stopping me from getting soaked. Yeah, there are mountains up there somewhere, we just can't see them. Wow! Do you want to go for a swim, Mum? Pop in. This is where we've just been for some, I would say lunch, but it's about 2:30. It's very wet. Like chucking down, and we have to unload all our stuff into our hotel room. Welcome to our humble abode. It's actually really cute. So we walk in, the bathroom's just on the left. Look how gorgeous this is. And we've got a little woodland view as well, if you look out. You can barely see anything because it's very wet, but it's really cute. Little mirror, and then tea and coffee. I love these. I've got antlers for the lamppost, which is really cool. Good morning. Currently booking my train ticket home, which is making me really sad, but I'm not going home for like a week and a half, so it could be worse. I'm just booking my train to go from Edinburgh to London because I have to go back on the 19th because I have auditions. It's actually stopped raining. Look, we have some blue sky today, which is Gorgina. This is a little bit more like it. Look how beautiful this is. So this is where we're staying, just in here. We can actually see some hills today because yesterday when we arrived it was so wet that we could literally barely see anything. Let's not address the hair. I've just washed it and it's gone a bit mad. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It's so pretty. Oh my god. And there's actually a little bit of sun today and no rain clouds, which is great. So we're just walking along the edge of the loch. We can literally walk directly from our front door, which is just crazy. It's so beautiful here. And there's no one here. It's so great. Right, we found a jail, so we're going to be doing a little tour. I got a new necklace, look how cute she is. So we're doing a little audio tour. Oh god, I pressed something. I must admit, I do have a slight fear of waxwork mannequins, and there's quite a few of them, so I'll keep you updated about whether I die. I feel like I've stepped into an Agatha Christie book. It's great. Do you want to go up first?
It's not too bad today because it's light and sunny, but yeah.
I'm a bit scared, Mum.
No, don't stop doing that. Steps on.
They're tiny.
Remember big feet, trying to get a feet. Mint choc chip, but can you see it's not green?
It's a little bit.
It's really, no, it's not.
It's pure ice cream. She literally blended it straight from an ice cream
Ale
tub.
of Adam.
This is a raspberry ripple one. It's very tasty.
How pretty it is. Met some lovely people, got a cat basket. Yep, that's the highlight of the trip, is it? Getting a cat basket. New handbag, that's always a highlight.
True. New necklace. Okay, exciting news. I now own my own Highland Coo. Can't do the accent. We haven't named him yet. We need to come up with a name for him. Look at him. He's so small. Got him from the prison shop. That's the big excitement of the day. We've got a Highland cow. A-star extra points to the holiday cleaners because they've cleaned our room. It looks beautiful. And I have a baby toy that I sleep with still, the big old age of 22. And they've placed her so beautifully on my bed. Look at her. This is our lunch today. Homemade fish cakes from a chip shop in the middle of nowhere. Realised I haven't done any speaking today. We're just turn around, will we? We're on the way up to Glencoe. We stopped off at the waterfall this morning, which was really cool. Just had some chips for lunch, which was very tasty. I don't know if you can look how gorgeous it's just beautiful. It was beautiful weather yesterday, and today we've been as lucky, which is really nice. I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not going to chuck down because I'm meant to be going to Harry Potter stuff tomorrow.
So glad no one from school can see me.
So am I, yeah.
I'm going to try and be quiet because it is really, really quiet here. This is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. Wow. How amazing is the view, Mum?
It's pretty cool.
This is the state of affairs. I'm trying to take a really nice pretty picture of the stream.
Because I'm on a wobbly stone here. And we haven't changed our shoes. If we changed our shoes, we'd be alright.
Right.
If I fall in, I'll get wet feet.
It's very loud, so I've got no idea if you can hear me. We're currently next to a little babbling brook that we found, and it's so cute. It's very warm. Very warm. I mean, I've stripped down to my vest layer, which I don't normally do. It's very warm. Am I going to put my feet in? This is the question. Oh, you're cold and wet. Sorry. I've just been open water swimming for the first time ever in the UK. I've done it abroad when it's been like 30 plus degrees. Bit soggy. But it was so nice. Just went in here. Look a little bit crazy now. It was very, very cold. Very cold. But it was very refreshing. It was really nice. Right, we've come into a pub because my mum wanted a drink and I need to get changed because I am soaking. And then we're gonna go and see where they filmed Hagrid's Hut and I'm so excited. Right, first Harry Potter location of the holiday is going to be where they filmed Hagrid's Hut in the Prisoner of Azkaban. Very exciting. When my friend Mel came, she was the person I got the instructions from. She came like probably 3 years ago and there was like nothing here. It was kind of a secret location. They have a sign now, so if people want to come, it's quite easy to find it. So we've made it to Hagrid's Hut, which would have been just down there. It's very, very... You've got the map tucked in you still.
Yes. Taking photos.
My mum is my photographer because I brought my little Marauders map with me. But we were just saying, I don't know how they filmed here because it is so steep. Like we had to hike up quite a long way to get from down there properly. All that kind of shows you how steep it is. It's really steep. I don't know how they got all the equipment up here. Update. Very steep and very hot, but also very cool. Just had a very humbling moment. I was walking to take a video, fell clean on my face, taking a video of the Hermione Granger tree, and just fell flat on my bum, which is great. I think I've actually got it on video because I fell whilst I was filming. We were just chatting about the fact that like all the Harry Potter actors that filmed, specific scenes in Prisoner of Azkaban will have walked up here, which is just a bit mad.
It's a different location.
In the second movie, yeah, this was just for the third film, I think. Could be wrong. So all my friends from Warner Brothers jumped down my throat and go, "You've got your facts wrong!" Hopefully not. I don't know if you guys can hear it, there's someone playing the bagpipes down by the memorial. Oh. Great, as I talk about it, it stops. It is so hot. I'm wearing a tiny little vest top and I'm boiling hot. So today we've been to the Hogwarts Express and where they filmed Hogwarts, which is quite cool. It's just behind those trees. Hello. We found where they filmed Dumbledore's Death Island. I don't think that's the official title, but that's what we're going to go with. It's so muddy. There's some people that have swum across and are now on the island. Icons. Mum, please don't fall in.
That's probably yesterday.
Exactly. This is where Hagrid goes, "Buckbeak's been sentenced to death." It's my Robbie Coltrane impression. We found a white sand beach in the middle of Scotland, which I think is quite unheard of, to be honest. Would you think this is in Scotland? No, you would think this was like the Bahamas or something. Like it's white. Wow. Look at the view. The only downside is it's right next to a massive road. But it's still so gorgeous though, wow. Apparently I have a thing for discovering swings on this holiday. Not complaining, it's like one of my favourite things ever. Okay, we're back. We're back in a travel lodge. It's been such a mental day. We've done a lot. We left really early because we wanted to catch the first train across the Glenfinnan Viaduct, which was at like 11-ish this morning, I think. Oh no, half 10. And then we went up and did like a little hike around there to see where Hogwarts was. And then we went up to Dumbledore's Death Island and also where Hagrid goes swimming or paddling when he finds out that Buckbeak's been sentenced to death. and then we went up all the way up to like Mallaig. I don't know what it's called. I'm really bad with these pronunciations. All the signs are in Gaelic. I don't speak English very well, let alone Gaelic, so bear with me. Went up there, which is like the very, very top, like on the ocean, which is really nice. And there's an M&S, so we went and got some food. And we're gonna have a little picnic dinner, and I'm so ready.
Don't put it on so I stopped it on the
Good morning. Same morning, it's 12:30. We've been out into town shopping. We've left our Travelodge. Just come to get some of these from M&S. The rain's finally hit. We've been very lucky with the weather over the last few days. It's been really nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got sunburnt yesterday, which is just a bit mad.
We are going to go down via Blair Athol and Pitlochry.
Okay.
Round the bottom end of the Cairngorms, because today there's no point going to the top end because we won't see anything.
The Travelodge we've been staying in to go to the Harry Potter stuff yesterday is right at the bottom of Ben Nevis, which is quite cool. But today you can't see it. Like, you can see the bottom of it, and then if anyone's climbing Ben Nevis today, you would just see cloud. There's nothing. We saw the train 3 times yesterday.
And then we saw it again, didn't we?
Because we saw it. Was it 3 times or 4 times yesterday, actually? I think it was 4. Because
I think it was 4.
It was 4 because we saw it in the morning, then we saw it when we sat down.
Because we saw it at Mallaig train station.
Oh, well, it wasn't moving, but yeah, we saw it 5 times yesterday. Once on the viaduct, once on the viaduct again while we were sat having lunch.
Chips.
And then twice at Dumbledore's Death Island and once in Mallaig. 5 times in a day. That's quite impressive. Good morning. Did literally no filming yesterday. Sorry, we spent the whole day driving to Perth. So we're now in Perth. Thanks, Mum. So it's actually nearly 2 o'clock. It's been disgusting weather today. Like, it's not too bad now, but it's been chucking down all morning. So we went to breakfast and then we went, you know what, we were just really tired. So we spent the morning reading and doing journaling and stuff in the lounge area of the hotel because we're staying in a really nice hotel. It's really nice. We're about to go out and have a little look around Perth. Hopefully it's still quite threatening, so I don't know how far we're going to get, but we'll see how it goes. Hello. This is just evidence that we have left the house today because we're going back.
We haven't just sat in the car.
We haven't just sat in the car. We drove the 20 minutes to Perth. Went shopping, found some books, went in a museum.
Saw the Stone of Skun.
Saw the Stone of Skun.
Saw the Stone of
Skun. And now we're going back to have some dinner at the hotel. You notice we've switched sides because I have actually been doing some driving on this holiday. Because I've had my licence since I was 18, but I haven't really driven for about a year because we live in London, so we don't need to use a car. That's quite rude, actually. Managed to get us I drove over the second tallest bridge in Scotland when we were going up towards Loch Lomond. It shut down until 2:30, and then somehow we've just timed it that we haven't got wet. I mean, it might have rained when we were in the museum, I don't know, but
We've got quite mental hair.
yeah, this is not.
There's not a lot we can do with it, I'm afraid. It's just quite wildly yourself.
Well, it's the water and the wind and the rain.
And our hair.
Yeah. Not a good combo.
Not really.
I've done quite a lot of shopping though. This is a new top I got the other day. I've got a new skirt on as well. And some new bracelets.
I haven't.
Well, you got some new books.
Books, yeah, but I haven't got those on.
I need to put my seatbelt on.
Unless I
Safety
record
first,
this just
kids.
before I die. Bye. Wish me luck.
These are the stairs in our hotel. Not many times you get to stay in a hotel with a spiral tartan staircase. This is how I measure my head for my graduation cap. There.
So have it so that that's not too tight so it's going to make your head ache.
This looks so stupid. So, there.
have arrived at Skune Castle. That wasn't bad, that, was it?
Which bit?
I'm not very good at the accent, but I've been practicing.
Hello. I apologise I've not done any filming. You're not allowed to film it or take pictures inside the castle, palace, house, building. And there's a maze, and there was the crypt where they used to, and the hill where they used to go and crown Scottish kings, which is really cool because yesterday when we went to the Perth Museum, they had the Stone of Skune, which is what they put under the coronation chair of UK monarchs.
And with the confessor's chair.
Fascinating.
The 1200s.
We're currently walking along towards the car park.
But this used to be the abbey here,
It did.
which is where the Stone of Skune used to be.
Stone of Skune.
And look at all
Take a
those
shot every time we
beautiful
say Stone of Skune.
Skune.
Quite a lot.
Look at those lovely rhododendrons.
Say what?
Rhododendrons.
Rhododendrons. I just had a caterpillar crawling up my face.
She didn't, it was on her chin.
It was
We haven't
like.
seen it since, poor thing.
Anyway, so we're currently walking through the Piney Tum in the gardens, which is very nice.
Very nice.
Very good, very nice.
You're going to get lost. Great grandma got lost in Hampton Court Maze.
Did she? It's not a very big one.
She got completely lost. And you had to get somebody up on the pole to direct her.
Oh God. But that's just going back to the outside. So I am confusion.
So I am confusion. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas?
So the maze is a big fat fail. We couldn't find the middle. I got claustrophobic. It was a star-shaped maze. It's just back here. And it was really, really hard. Really hard. Oh, I've got to take a photo, hang on. That is very pretty. Fat fail on the maze. But that is Skune Castle, well and truly done.
Skune Palace.
Skune Palace, sorry. So we have ventured out of Skune Palace and come to find a Roman fort, which is kind of halfway between Perth and Edinburgh, which is where we're staying tonight. I'm so excited. Literally middle of nowhere, but when are we not in the middle of nowhere? Realistically, most of this, 95% of this vlog has been middle of nowhere. I'm not really dressed for this. I haven't put my walking boots on. I'm in a long skirt. It's not really the right, and it also looks like it's about to chuck down with rain, so send prayers. Currently hastening back to the car because there are some very, very black clouds. Really did not dress appropriately for this. Update, didn't get soaked, made it back to the car. Fantastic.
Oh.
You were the one panicking, not me.
Well, look at the sky.
Yeah, to be
And
fair.
you could feel the rain, and it was going to start.
It hasn't started yet, so we did quite well. Very close to my face, sorry. Ooh. Good morning from Edinburgh. Oh my god, I can't believe those words come out of my mouth. It's a bit noisy. We've got the window open because it's very warm, because we're staying on the top floor. Another travel lunch today, because Edinburgh's expensive. We got here yesterday. I barely vlogged anything. We got here, unpacked, went to Wags, which I think I took a clip of, came back, went to bed. It was great. So I got this new skirt that's like fluorescent orange, and it matches my suitcase. We've just come into the People's Story Museum in Edinburgh, and it's so interesting. is the first time I've been on my own all holiday because my mum's gone back to the room because she's really tired, and I feel so weird. Like I'm walking around Edinburgh on my own. What? I'd forgotten how nervous I get filming in public. Especially on my own because we've been in the middle of nowhere for so long. Currently going up some very steep steps. Oh, a bit out of breath. This is where I've just come from. It goes down here and then all the way down to there. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I started, but it's nice. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Like, I keep occasionally checking the map, but no clue. I think I'm going into down the more modern bit now. So this is all obviously very old behind me, and it's so pretty. They have a Mina Lima in Edinburgh, which, if you guys aren't aware, is the company that, all the designers that design all the stuff for the Harry Potter movies. So I got some little postcard prints, which are really pretty. I was gonna say I'll do you a haul when I get home. I've literally bought 2 things and a sandwich, which I haven't eaten. But it's so pretty. Like, we're just walking just casually past all this stuff. It's like, also remembered how I have more confidence vlogging in London than I do here, even though London has like a higher crime rate and there's more people. Put your earphones in. Because when I don't have my earphones in, I feel like I'm speaking really loudly, but right now I have my earphones in, thriving. Okay, so I've come into a place called Princess Street Garden, which is one of the places that all of my friends that have been to Edinburgh was like, you need to go to Princess Street Garden. And now I understand why. You get the most perfect view of the Edinburgh Castle with like no impairments at all. You can see it perfectly. It's beautiful. Okay, I really tried to take some photos on my own. Quite proud that my social anxiety was like, no. But my mum's gone back to the hotel because she's really tired. So I think I might have to come back and ask her to take a photo of me here tomorrow, because I mean the pictures are iconic, but you can't see the castle because I was taking it myself on 0.5. Obviously couldn't see what was in the shot. There's no castle, it's just the fountain in my face. So I might have to come back. Just for reference, because I forgot to film it, this is where we went for breakfast this morning. 10 out of 10, it was phenomenal. This lift is so trippy. Back to the travel lodge. It's about 6:30. Mum and I picked up some kind of snacky bits and sandwiches for dinner from Sainsbury's earlier, so we didn't want to go out. We're a little bit tired. It's like, because you know we've been travelling for like 10 days and it's just kind of hit us now. We're really tired. Hence why my mum went back early, so time for a little rest, I think. So we've just been to Greyfriars Churchyard, which is where a lot of the Harry Potter names came from. That was really cool. Just brought Mum for her first ever Nando's. How excited are you, Mum? I'm also on hold to John Lewis because they've blocked my credit card. We have now come into the National Museum of Scotland, currently in the Ancient Egypt section. I don't know how many of you will have been to the Natural History Museum in London, but this one makes, I mean this is a National Museum so it's everything, but the Natural History section of the Museum of Scotland makes the Natural History Museum in London look a little bit poxy. It's really cool. Just got a little pistachio ice cream. We're going up to the Vanel viewpoint. I don't know why it's called that actually. Made it back to I've discovered it's Prince's Garden, not Princess Garden. Mum's here this time. Hi. Hello. Look how pretty it is with you there, look. Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously I add great value to the composition.
Of course. The dishes. We've come for a little cup of tea. These flowers aren't real. They look real, but they're not real. And little bees keep trying to land on them thinking they're real, but they're not real. So atmospheric.
Oh, there she is.
There I am. We're back. We're back in the travel lodge. You can come out, you're not going to be in the video, it's fine. So we picked up a bunch of stuff from M&S for dinner because we just wanted to come back and have a chill. We had a really nice meal at lunchtime and went and had a little drink in the sun. I think I might be a little bit sunburnt again, but that's okay. Good morning. We have come to Holyrood Castle this morning. I feel like a bit of a pack horse. I've got mum's bag, my bag, camera, lanyard, headphones, headscarf and the glasses on.
And a head.
And my head, which is obviously quite heavy. So this is where we've come in. Look, this is the little, I don't know, is this a monument or is it a fountain thing?
I think it was a fountain.
Looks like it. And then this is where we're about to go into. So we have actually been in. We weren't allowed to film anything inside. We have been in. Just here. Oh, that was rude. We're gonna go and find some lunch now because we've had a walk around. We've been a couple of hours. A little bit hungry. Right, next to a very big road, so it's very loud. We've just had some lunch. We went back to the place that we went on the first day, which was really tasty. My mum's got some work to do, so she's gone back to the hotel, and I'm gonna have a little wander around for my last day. Right, hello. I've barely done any filming. I'm sorry, I've just been mooching. Take a shot every time I say the word mooch in this vlog, honestly. So I had a look around, did a little bit of shopping. I got some vintage postcards, which I'm very happy with. And I'm currently sat in this really cute little garden. You can't really see it, but I'll take a video. So this is the bit I'm sat in, which is blissfully quiet after the main streets of Edinburgh. There's also like a little ornate bit up here as well, which is really, really pretty. This is my little sweet treat for the day. I've got coffee and walnut cake and an iced matcha. Basically, there's this coffee shop called the Milkman, I think. I was gonna say Milkmaid, but I think it was Milkman. That is like a tiny little coffee shop bespoke to Edinburgh that all of my friends that have been here have told me to come to because I'm a matcha freak. And they do iced matcha. So I'm gonna try it. I've walked around and not tried it purely so I can get like a little reaction. Okay, here we go. She's scrummy. Ooh, it's gonna get windy. This is really good. This is coming from someone that now makes her own matcha at home because I'm so picky about other people making it for me because it's never strong enough. It's like the Bland Street one is really nice, but it tastes like milk with flavouring. They don't put enough matcha in for me. Like this is properly, I mean, you can tell from the colour it's like strong. And the woman was like, do you want sugar or like sweetener? And I was like, no, just as it is. And she looked at me like I was fucking insane. This is the best taste, like the fresh, juicy, normal matcha. Also, this cake is so scrummy. Was it worth £9.50? Maybe not, that's to be decided. But Edinburgh's extortionate, so no matter where I went for a little sweet treat, it would have been about that price. So the fact that I picked somewhere that's really tasty, not gonna lie to you, I now feel very bloated. So I'm gonna have a little walk up to the charity shops. Back in the travel lodge. I've done a little bit of shopping and I don't like how healthy, I've got a lot of postcards in my pocket. I've come back, it's like 5 o'clock now. I'm gonna chill out for a bit and then I think we're gonna go and grab some dinner. I can't believe it's my last day. Like this time tomorrow I'm gonna be in London. That's crazy. Hello, this is the travel lodge behind me. I'm currently in the car park because we go home tomorrow. I can't quite believe those words are coming out of my mouth. So I'm going back on the train tomorrow, which means that I need to, this whole trip I've had 2 bags of stuff, like clothes and stuff, and then obviously I've bought things and I've been kind of swapping stuff between my big bag and my little suitcase, which is what I've been taking into the hotels. But obviously tomorrow I am going on the train, so I just need to take my suitcase. I've come down to the car to get to my big bag so that I can bring it up to the room and kind of pack what I want to take in my suitcase. Also, I feel bad. I specifically brought my favourite little handbag with me, with my little Miffy attached, for Edinburgh specifically, because I knew I wanted to look cute in Edinburgh. Haven't used it once. It's been in the car the entire time, because I bought a new handbag in Fort William, which is the purple leather one that you guys will have seen on my Instagram, and that's just the one I've been using. So I bought these because me and my best friend are going to Disneyland in a few weeks. Buzz Lightyear water shooters, because I found them in a thrift shop and I was like, you're coming home with me. Good morning. It is our last morning in Edinburgh. We're in the car park because we've just been packing the car. It's so sunny, and apparently when I get back to London it's going to be 31 degrees, so I may melt. Let's pray that the train has air conditioning. We're just about to go off to our favourite place for breakfast. We've been there twice in 3 days, and this will make 3 times in 4 days. That's quite impressive. There are some bins in the background. We live a very glamorous lifestyle. Come back for our favourite French toast. Goodness gracious me. I'm home. Literally just walked through the door. It is 32 degrees in London today. Hence why I look like this. It was meant to be a 5-hour train journey from Edinburgh to London, turned into 6 hours because we got delayed coming out of York. So on the plus side, I can claim my late funds. So I ended up sitting on a train for 6 hours rather than 5 hours, and I managed to pick the side that was in the sun the entire time. So I was very, very hot, and there was no air conditioning, and then I got on the tube, and obviously it's boiling hot in London. I got on the tube from King's Cross, and then it was like the overground was delayed, and I'm just like, oh! So I'm gonna go shower. But thank you so much for watching this video. It's been honestly such an amazing 2 weeks. I've done so many things that have been like bucket list items since I was a tiny little kid, like all the Harry Potter stuff. It's been incredible. I've always wanted to go to Edinburgh, and now I can finally say I've done it. It's been so amazing. I'm sorry the videoing kind of went like this. During Edinburgh, it was like we were really busy and doing stuff. My mum wasn't feeling very well and it was all a bit bleh. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. Make sure you smash a thumbs up. I hate saying that because I feel so pretentious. I hope you've enjoyed my second video on my channel. Like I mentioned briefly earlier, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling this summer. I'm going to Portsmouth for a week. I'm going to Paris. I'm going to Scandinavia. So I'm going to see how many vlogs I can get out of those exciting trips for you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching.